the darkest of blacks would get called out for cultural appropriation if they wore this Youthforia foundation shade. The blacks of the internet.
Have you ever been scrolling through countless videos as you feel your brain calcify? The light emitted from your phone like Medusa's steely gaze. Only for one video to rip you out of the monotony to be turned to a burning rage. You, my friend, have found yourself some rage bait. To preface, rage bait is a certain type of content made to elicit a certain reaction, to push the video in the algorithm. Much of the content that makes you think humanity is doomed is satire and is just made to piss you off to make money off of you. Doesn't mean it isn't annoying and unneeded. And another factor to consider, the internet really does birth the most insane of individuals, so it's hard to tell what's the difference between rage bait and genuine dumbassery. My go-to is never commenting on anything. As tempting as it is to scream KYS from the proverbial digital rooftops, I restrain myself. Since getting into arguments in the comments on other people's videos makes me want to turn that KYS into a KMS. I wish I had the thick skin of a 30-year-old NEET that thinks organized trolling of Chris Chan looks good on a resume, and brags to his little Discord buddies he has Tor browser on his PC and is well acquainted himself with the mythological 16chan. Look, I don't know if that's thick skin or a skull so dense that penetrating it is worth a rare Steam achievement, but either way, I ain't gonna play. If one of my videos blows up, I completely ignore the comments, because it is a hellscape. Call me a pussy, but at least I've seen one. Can't say as much for you. Anyway, let's delve into some piping hot rage.
You and Brian don't really get a say in this because you can't have kids.
Oh, no uterus, no, I have 2 kids. Even if I didn't have kids, the other reason I would have some say over this is because I have rational faculties and I can come to conclusions.
You can have a say, but you're not gonna have the final say. It's not your choice. It's not your body.
Why would it not be? I'm the head of my household.
So you control your wife's body. You tell her when and what to do, every move to make. You tell
not every move to make, but I have quite a lot of say over what I do.
Can I say?
If you couldn't tell, this single-celled organism of a man is yapping about abortions and how he should have a say in if his partner goes through with a pregnancy or not. Now, if you don't understand why this is insanity, here's a list of why being pregnant and having a child sucks harder than this dude does on Andrew Tate's dick. Emboli, blood clots to the heart or brain. Eclampsia, extreme high blood pressure. Extreme hemorrhaging. Vomiting, pulmonary embolus. My mother almost died of that one. Extreme cramps, rips in vaginal wall. Depression, anxiety, random people touching you without your permission merely because you're with child. Sleepless nights, clots in breast duct, changes to one's body while having zero time to fix it. Oh, and death. Being a mother is one of the hardest things a person can go through. I'm not joking. I would sooner end myself than lose my identity, individuality, and money to a baby. This dude does what? Nut in some poor woman, then throws pennies at her as he shames her for not being a supermodel? No hate on anyone that wants kids, but I don't know how you parents do it. I'll see people posting about how they dreamt they had a baby, and when they woke up they were crying because they missed their dream baby so much. I once dreamt I had a baby. It was the worst dream I ever damn near had. I've had dreams where I was violently murdered, and I would beg to go through that 1,000 times before dreaming about having offspring again. It made me feel so damn sick. Safe to say I will never subject an innocent person to my parenthood. Moving on.
So all those nerds in high school, like the weird theater kids and the anime people and you know who I'm talking about, the people we didn't hang out with. So they've grown up now, and they're the ones making the laws. They're the Mark Zuckerbergs. They're the Faucis of the world of fucking nerds. Those fucking dorks that never got laid in high school, and they got a major chip on their shoulder against the normies. That's why you see all these fat-ass fucks making laws. Oh, you can be obese and anorexic. Okay, sure. They're the ones inventing clown world. They're the ones in media. They're the actors. You wonder why actors are so politically leftist? Oh, right. It's because they're loser theater kids. They're the theater kids who grew up, and now they're telling me and you what to think. They're telling me and you what to do, and they're making the laws in this country. Well, it's time to stand the fuck up and stop being scared. Like, why are we scared of these people? They were massive losers in high school, and they're massive losers today. It's time to put the motherfucking nerds back in their place. Stand the fuck up and speak.
This woman's entire page is rage bait. I don't know how she has the stupidity and or strength to be a pillar of moronic hope for every sexless redneck. But kudos, I suppose. This woman peaked so hard in high school, her brain never caught up to her 30s. I will say, it was actually kind of nice seeing another average white blonde lady with a butt chin, like myself. My breed is still running a little too strong. Must be Taylor Swift is the patron deity of all blonde white girls, giving us strength. Would that make me a cleric or a warlock? I kind of prefer warlock. I actually really don't like Taylor Swift. Can I change it to the patron deity of short white men with an internet connection, moist critical? The way I'd massacre towns in Charlie's Name is vaguely concerning. But moving on from my fantasy.
The time has come where I need to come out with an official apology video for bashing my husband. So to all the guys out there that are butthurt, I just want to say sorry that you fell for the rage bait. If you look at the top, you can see on December 23rd, 2023 at 9:40 a.m., I sent my husband this text. It reads, "I'm posting a video of you building a deck while I complain that you don't cut our child's fingernails so I can outrage a lot of people and pay for your Tesla. Love you." So let's see if it worked. You can see the top here. The video was posted on the 23rd at almost 9 a.m., right before I texted him. And yes, he has TikTok and sees all my videos. So far, it has 1.8 million views. On the first day, it had 590,000 views after 24 hours. Thanks to all of your comments and engagement on the posts. More recently, it has picked up a...
Look, I ain't the sort to shame a generation. According to my friends, I'm a very millennial Gen Z. But the sheer amount of millennial cringe in this one video has me feeling like I overdosed. Someone get me cringe Narcan, because what the fuck was that? I'm assuming she did this to get more rage out of people, but this video just oozes arrogance. Oh my god, stay mad losers, you fell for my devious trap. Thought of her bragging to her husband how she's annoyed thousands of people by making fun of him makes me wish Starbucks had an anthrax-infused latte blend for bitches like this. Does she think this makes her look cool? She looks like a damn fool. Then again, she's made thousands of dollars by acting like this. Jester's gonna jest, I guess, and by that point, can't blame her.
I didn't really like the guy. I more just wanted to see if I could break his heart.
As you can see, it isn't just the alpha male podcasters making insane takes, it's their girly pop counterparts as well. Doesn't need much explaining why this take is just vile. These alpha male podcasts tend to have both men and women of extreme immoral beliefs. They're like the forbidden fruit of online stardom. Just take one bite, and your dignity, reputation, and future wither away from your fate line. But hey, the grift put a few bucks in your pocket as you capitalize on broken men and women who think all their problems lay solely on the opposite sex. Even me now reacting to this content fuels the ever-ending fire of these people's delusion. If you're enjoying my content, consider joining my Discord server, and if you enjoy my art, check out my Etsy with adult coloring sheets, shirt designs, and wall art, all linked in description. Back to the video. Rage bait comes in all sorts of forms. Some make it purely for money without believing a word they spout. Others believe everything they say but are just putting on a show to piss off people that don't agree with them. And much in between. This leaves normal people with two options. Don't engage, don't line the pockets of these morally corrupt people, or, better yet, make a video capitalizing on their moronic takes to make your own quick buck. The cycle of life, as nature intended. How else would I have an excuse to rant to a bunch of strangers that I'd rather get curb stomped than bring a child into this world? Sorry to burst your micro-boners, 4chaners. Maybe my next life I'll be the perfect Aryan incubator for underperforming men. But not today. Anyways, don't harass or bully anyone that I've talked about in my video. You have work tomorrow, or school, or chowing down on some fish bait like it's a 4-course meal. But as always, don't dream about wheat byproducts.